And Musk comes knocking at the Fed's door. You going to let him in?
I don't have anything for you on that.
Would you like to tell us today that you won't let DOGE into the Federal Reserve or have access to the systems and the data?
So I don't have any, we've had no contact, and I don't really have, I have nothing for you to report today on that.
Well, you know what happened at Treasury, and you know what happened over at the CFPB, and the people of this country are being violated because all of our privacy is being taken up by Elon Musk and Trump, and we don't know what all they have on us, our bank accounts, everything that in our lives. So I want to protect it in the Fed. Mr.
Fascinating.
Powell.
We don't know what all they have on us.
She does this all the time. She lets the quiet part slip out accidentally. Yeah, we're about to find out what they have on you.
Aren't we,
Maxine? Pumpkin?
Yes.
That is great. Remember this little comment that she let slip back in 2011?
What guarantees are you going to give this liberal about how that will reduce the cost of gasoline at the pump if we let you drill where you say you want to drill?
I can guarantee to the American people, because of the inaction of the United States Congress, ever increasing prices unless the demand comes down, and the $5 will look like a very low price in the years to come if we are prohibited from finding new reserves, new opportunities to increase supplies.
And guess what this liberal would be all about? This liberal will be all about socializing.
Whoopsies.
Would be about.
Watch the guy.
Basically.
Taking over.
And
the government running all of your companies.
Running all of your companies.
She said the quiet part out loud again.
She has a tendency to do that.
Yeah, and to her point, we don't know what they have on us.
Love that.
I would like to point out something that WikiLeaks has been doing. They've been checking the old Google searches in the District of Columbia. So Washington, D.C. searches for lawyer have increased 400% just in the last month alone. As you can see, look at that. Woo! Woo! And then also in Washington, D.C., searches for statute of limitations.
Wow.
This is Inauguration Day, I believe it is. And then here lately. So,
awesome.
So we've been busy with the old internet searches there.
Jeez.
In D.C.
I mean, it's clear why the hysteria has kicked into gear right now. Mark Thiessen wrote an op-ed that the Washington Post actually published. And he says, imagine if the President of the United States announced he was forming a SWAT team of private sector tech experts and deploying them across agencies, in some cases for 6 months, in some cases for 2 years, fixing outdated systems. What would happen? Well, it happened with Barack Obama a decade ago. Remember their hysteria over that? No. But that's exactly what he did when he created the U.S. Digital Service. This is the agency that Trump is using, just renamed it. But it's an agency inside the White House that's made up of tech talent from companies like Facebook and Google. And it included, under even Obama, young engineers who served as presidential innovation fellows, tasked to be, quote, change makers, working at the highest levels of the federal government, unquote. Remember how crazy they were? No, you don't, because it didn't happen. They didn't care about that.
Nope.
Because they knew that...
They thought he was reformative, cutting edge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barack Obama.
Yep.
Leader.
Here's what Obama said about the group that he had looking into things. They're having a great time. What they tell me is that as long as they feel they've got a president who's providing some air cover, there's no system that they can't get in there and work and change. Fascinating. Okay, so what was the difference? Well, the difference between what Obama was doing and what Trump is doing is that Obama was finding ways to spend more money. Trump is trying to cut the budget.
Yeah.
He's trying to find the waste, the graft, the corruption, and cut it out of government. So now they're crazy. They're out of their minds over it. But this has happened before. It just happened on their side, and they were just trying to spend more money. It's really incredible to watch this. Really, absolutely stunning. Because now these are all of a sudden bad guys.
Yeah.
How dare they have access to our information? Why didn't you care about that in 2015 when Obama did it? Because they weren't exposing anybody. They're exposing them now. And that's why they're doing the searches that they're doing. All right, how do I lawyer up? Where's a good lawyer? And what's the statute of limitations on taking bribes from other countries?
If I stop taking bribes today...